Attention all seniors. What you're about to watch could save your independence, maybe even your life. Right now, your muscles might be deteriorating at an alarming rate without you even knowing it. Every 11 seconds, an older American is treated in the emergency room for a fall. Half of those who fall become permanently disabled. 35% lose their independence completely. And it all starts with silent muscle loss that could be triggered by what you ate for breakfast this morning. Feeling like you can't grip stuff like you used to? Notice your legs giving out more than before. Most folks think it's just getting older. But what if that breakfast you've been eating for decades is the real culprit? I'm going to tell you straight. There's a morning meal that's stealing your strength, and I've got the facts to prove it. Let me show you what's really going on with sarcopenia and how to fix it with some simple changes to your plate. Tip number 1. Avoid the morning muscle killer. You know the routine. Wake up, pour some coffee, maybe grab a piece of toast, and get on with your day. Seems harmless enough, right? But that simple choice might be why you're feeling shakier on your feet and losing that strength you once had. Here's why. After sleeping 7 to 9 hours, your muscles are basically starving. Scientists at the University of Texas found that your body uses up nearly 80% of its ready energy reserves during sleep. When you wake up, your muscles need the right fuel to start rebuilding. If they don't get it, your body goes into what doctors call catabolic state, a fancy way of saying your body starts eating its own muscle for energy. That's when sarcopenia starts taking hold. Sarcopenia ain't just a made-up word. It's the medical term for muscle loss as we age. About 15% of folks over 60 have it, and that jumps to nearly 50% once you hit 80. But here's the kicker. It ain't happening just 'cause you're getting older. It's happening 'cause your muscles aren't getting what they need, especially first thing in the morning. Tip number 2. Feed your hungry morning muscles. Some smart folks in white coats at the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism did studies showing that muscle building, they call it protein synthesis, is 37% higher in the morning after you wake up. But there's a catch. It only works if you give your body the right stuff. That cup of coffee with toast or bowl of sugary cereal. They don't have what your muscles are screaming for. These quick breakfasts cause your blood sugar to spike like a rocket, sometimes jumping 40 to 60 points in just 30 minutes. Then crash just as fast. 1 minute you're feeling good. The next you're tired, foggy, or wobbly on your feet. Meanwhile, your muscles are basically starving to death. The average 65-year-old man only gets about 0.8 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight daily, when research shows we need at least 1.2 to 1.5 grams per kilogram. That's a 40% shortfall. You might feel full, but your muscles are running on fumes. Tip number 3. Build a breakfast that fights muscle loss. So what should you really be eating if you want to keep your strength? It ain't complicated, just practical. You need real food with protein, good fats, and complex carbs. That means eggs, with 6 grams of protein each, Greek yogurt, packing 18 to 20 grams per cup, or natural nut butter, 8 grams per 2 tablespoons. Don't forget to drink water too. A 16-ounce glass of water first thing improves nutrient absorption by up to 30% according to research from the University of Connecticut. Your muscles need that hydration to work right. You don't gotta completely change everything overnight. Just adding half a boiled egg or a spoonful of peanut butter tells your body, hey, these muscles still matter. Keep them strong. What you eat in that first hour sets the stage for how your muscles will work all day long. Tip number 4. Eliminate the sugar that's destroying your strength. Now let's get real about another morning mistake. All that sugar hiding in your breakfast. It's easy to grab something sweet in the morning. A bowl of cereal, flavored yogurt, or even that glass of orange juice seems like a quick way to start the day. But for us older folks, these sugary breakfasts are silently destroying our muscle strength. Most folks know sugar ain't great for their waistline, but nobody talks about how it directly messes with your muscle strength. When you eat refined sugar, your blood glucose spikes fast, sometimes up to 160 milligrams per deciliter within 30 minutes. Your body pumps out insulin to bring those levels down. Over time, this creates inflammation throughout your whole body. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that too much sugar actually reduces muscle protein synthesis by up to 25%. So even if you're walking or doing light exercises, your muscles aren't recovering properly because the sugar is blocking the repair process right down at the cellular level. Sugar also increases what scientists call oxidative stress. In simple terms, it creates unstable molecules that damage healthy cells. After 8 to 12 weeks of high sugar intake, Muscle strength can decrease by up to 15% in seniors, according to research from Tufts University. The worst part, sugar hides everywhere. It ain't just in cake and cookies. It's hiding in fruit yogurts, up to 29 grams per cup, instant oatmeal packets, up to 12 grams per serving, energy bars, sometimes packing 25 grams, and even those healthy cereals and granola, often containing 15 to 20 grams per bowl. Every sugary breakfast is basically telling your muscles, you're on your own, buddy. Tip number 5. Make these simple food swaps to save your muscles. The good news is, fixing this is pretty straightforward. Start reading those labels. Look for words like glucose, fructose, corn syrup, cane juice, or maltodextrin. If it sounds sweet and scientific, it probably ain't doing your muscles any favors. If you're wanting something sweet, try adding fresh berries or sliced pears. They contain natural sugars, plus fiber that slows absorption. Use cinnamon or vanilla for flavor instead of sugar. Cinnamon can actually help regulate blood sugar by up to 29% according to a study in diabetes care. Choose plain Greek yogurt instead of the flavored stuff. Swap that white bread for whole grain. Each small change reduces inflammation and gives your muscles a better chance to stay strong. Tip number 6. Discover the water connection to strong muscles. Let's talk about something most folks overlook: water. Maybe you have a glass with lunch or sip a bit throughout the day. But this simple habit, not drinking enough water, might be doing more damage to your muscles than you realize. Your muscles are about 75% water. That's not just a random fact, it's how they work. Water allows your muscles to stretch, contract, and rebuild. Without enough of it, they get stiff and weak. The problem is, by the time you feel thirsty, your body is already 2 to 3% dehydrated. And as we get older, our thirst signals get weaker. Studies show that after age 65, our thirst response decreases by up to 40%. So even if you don't feel thirsty, your muscles might be struggling. When you're dehydrated, blood circulation slows down by as much as 15 to 20%. That means less oxygen and fewer nutrients reaching your muscles. It also means waste products like lactic acid aren't getting cleared out properly. You might notice this as tight legs, soreness after short walks, or dizziness when standing up. And it ain't just about water. It's also about what else you're drinking. Coffee, tea, and soda can make dehydration worse. They're diuretics, meaning they cause your body to flush out more water than it takes in. For every cup of coffee you drink, you need an extra 8 ounces of water to offset the dehydrating effect. Tip number 7. Hydrate your way to better balance. Start with a glass of water first thing in the morning, before coffee or breakfast. This can instantly begin rehydrating your muscles after 8 hours without fluids. Try drinking a small glass before each meal. Keep a water bottle nearby and take sips throughout the day. If plain water feels boring, add some lemon slices, cucumber, or mint leaves. Even foods like watermelon, 92% water, cucumbers, 96% water, and oranges, 87% water, can boost your hydration. Aim for 6 to 8 glasses daily, more if you're active or taking medications. Making this one change can improve muscle recovery by up to 30% according to research from the Journal of Athletic Training. Tip number 8. Unlock the secret power of strength training. Now let's talk about something that might sound intimidating, but could be the single most powerful thing you can do to fight muscle loss after 60. It ain't pills or supplements, it's strength training. When most folks hear strength training, they picture bodybuilders and gym rats. But here's the truth. The older you get, the more important strength training becomes, not less. After 30, the average person loses 3 to 5% of their muscle mass every decade. By the time you hit 60, that rate can double to 8 to 10% per decade, unless you actively work to stop it. And when those muscles disappear, so does your stability and independence. You start avoiding stairs. Carrying groceries feels harder. You need both arms to push yourself out of a chair. Before you know it, simple tasks feel like obstacles. This is sarcopenia in action. The good news is you can stop it, even reverse it. And it don't take hours in a gym. A study in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research showed that just 2 30-minute strength sessions per week improved muscle mass by up to 13%, balance by 28%, and walking speed by 17% in older adults. Tip number 9. Try these easy at-home strength exercises. So what does this look like in real life? It can be as simple as standing up and sitting down from a chair without using your hands 10 to 15 times. Holding a standing pose for 10 seconds to improve balance. Doing gentle wall push-ups. lifting water bottles instead of dumbbells, using a resistance band while sitting on the couch. It don't have to be complicated, but it does have to be consistent. The goal ain't to become a bodybuilder. The goal is to remind your muscles they're still needed. When you challenge them, even gently, they respond by growing stronger and more coordinated. Think of strength training not as exercise, but as talking to your muscles. You're saying, stay active, I still need you. And that message has ripple effects. It improves posture, reduces fall risk by up to 40% according to the CDC, prevents injuries, supports your joints, and gives you back control. You don't need to do a lot. Even 10 minutes a day can make a lasting difference. Start slow. Focus on form. Breathe deep. Stay steady. Your muscles will remember what they're capable of. Tip number 10. Fight the inflammation that's eating away your muscles. You might be doing everything right, walking daily, drinking water, stretching, even trying light strength training. But if your plate is filled with the wrong foods, your muscles could still be under attack from inflammation. Muscle health ain't just about movement. It's about what you're putting in your body. Every meal is either giving your muscles what they need to recover and grow, or feeding them stuff that weakens them. Let's talk about the worst offenders. Sugary soft drinks are major culprits. Whether it's regular soda or diet versions, these drinks contain chemicals that increase inflammation markers in your blood by up to 87% according to research from the University of Buffalo. They deliver zero nutrients and leave your body weaker after every sip. Processed meats are another hidden danger. Things like deli slices, sausages, or ham might be easy to throw in a sandwich, but they're packed with preservatives like nitrates and sodium. These additives increase oxidative stress by up to 35% and impair nutrient absorption by as much as 20%. Then there's refined carbohydrates. White bread, white rice, and regular pasta raise your blood sugar rapidly, sometimes causing a 40 to 60-point spike within 45 minutes, but offer no lasting fuel for your muscles. Over time, this contributes to muscle fatigue and slower recovery. Fried or fast food meals are high in trans fats that interfere with your body's hormone balance. These fats can reduce circulation by up to 27%, meaning your muscles get less oxygen when they need it most. Even the snacks you keep around can be part of the problem. Chips, crackers, and packaged pastries are often full of artificial additives and salt that can increase inflammation markers by up to 30 to 40% within hours of eating them. The biggest issue is most folks don't see these foods as dangerous. They're convenient and familiar. Some are even marketed as healthy. That's why the damage adds up slowly, day by day. Tip number 11. Choose muscle-building foods over muscle-destroying ones. You don't have to give everything up. Just swap wisely. Choose fresh over processed. Go for whole grains instead of white flour. Pick lean meats, fish, or beans over deli cuts. Use olive oil instead of deep frying. Add colorful vegetables, berries, turmeric, or nuts that naturally reduce inflammation by 15 to 30% according to multiple studies. Remember, your muscles are trying to heal every single day, but they can't do their job without the right fuel. Even the best workout can't overcome a poor diet filled with inflammation-causing foods. Tip number 12. Avoid the painkiller mistake that's weakening you. Now let's talk about a common habit many of us rely on for relief: painkillers. You wake up stiff. Maybe your knees ache or your back feels tight. So you do what millions of folks do every day. Reach for ibuprofen or acetaminophen. It helps, so you take another the next day and the next. But here's what nobody tells you. That small daily habit could be silently preventing your muscles from rebuilding. When you move your body, your muscles experience micro-tears. This is normal. It's how muscles grow. Your body sends inflammation to the area as a signal saying, repair this, make it stronger. But painkillers like NSAIDs block that signal. They reduce inflammation, but also mute the very process your muscles need to heal and grow. A study in the Journal of Applied Physiology found that long-term use of NSAIDs can suppress muscle protein synthesis by up to 75%. If that process is interrupted regularly, your muscles may stop responding to activity. You might move more, but feel no stronger and recover slower. Overusing painkillers can also stress your liver and kidneys, the organs responsible for processing nutrients and removing toxins. It can irritate your stomach lining, affecting digestion. And if your body ain't digesting properly, it ain't absorbing the vitamins, minerals, and protein your muscles need. Tip number 13. Use these natural pain relievers instead. Now, I ain't saying to avoid all medications. There are times when pain relief is necessary, after surgery, during recovery from injury, or for chronic conditions. But if popping painkillers has become daily routine, it might be time to step back. There are safer alternatives. Warm compresses or Epsom salt baths can ease stiffness by increasing blood flow by up to 15 to 20%. Gentle stretching or walking can loosen tight joints. Anti-inflammatory foods like ginger, turmeric, which contains curcumin that can reduce inflammation markers by up to 60%, or fatty fish, rich in omega-3s that reduce inflammatory proteins by 20 to 35%, can reduce discomfort naturally. Staying hydrated and practicing deep breathing can also help calm the nervous system and reduce pain perception by up to 25% according to research from Stanford University. Most importantly, talk to your doctor if you've been using painkillers regularly. Have a conversation about your muscle health and whether there are safer options for long-term care. Before we move on, I'd love to know who I'm talking to. Where are you watching from? I genuinely want to connect with this community of wisdom-rich souls who refuse to let a birth certificate define their vitality. Tip number 14. Get enough protein to stop muscle wasting. Most folks think protein is just for bodybuilders or young athletes. But here's the truth nobody's talking about. As you get older, your need for protein actually increases. And if you're over 60, chances are you ain't getting enough. As you age, your muscles naturally break down faster. At the same time, your ability to rebuild those muscles slows down. Unless you give your body extra support through nutrition, you begin losing muscle more rapidly than you realize. The American Journal of Clinical Nutrition recommends older adults consume at least 1.2 to 1.5 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight daily. For someone weighing 150 pounds, about 68 kilograms, that's around 82 to 102 grams of protein daily. But research shows most seniors barely get 50 to 60 grams. That means your muscles are starving day by day. Many seniors eat meals that feel satisfying. Toast at breakfast, soup at lunch, rice and vegetables at dinner. But there's little muscle fuel in that routine. No eggs, fish, beans, or yogurt. This kind of silent undernourishment is why older adults struggle to recover from simple activities. Tip number 15. Add these protein powerhouses to your daily meals. It don't take massive changes to turn this around. Start your day with protein-rich options. A scrambled egg has about 6 grams of protein. A cup of Greek yogurt packs 18 to 20 grams. A tablespoon of peanut butter provides 4 grams. Add a handful of lentils or beans to your lunch, about 9 grams per half cup. Have fish, 22 grams per 3-ounce serving. Chicken, 26 grams per 3-ounce serving. Or tofu, 10 grams per half cup with dinner. Remember, muscles ain't built in the gym, they're built in the kitchen. If your body don't have the building blocks it needs, no amount of stretching or walking can make up for it. Protein helps with muscle growth, balance, immune function, healing after injury, and energy levels. You've now learned about the 15 everyday habits that quietly destroy your strength. Things as simple as what you eat for breakfast, how much water you drink, and even those painkillers you take for relief. But here's the most important part. None of these changes require perfection, just awareness. One small shift at a time. Drink that extra glass of water. Add an egg to your plate. Stand up and stretch between TV shows. Share your thoughts and experiences. We're all on this aging gracefully road together. Subscribe for more wellness tips. On this channel, we continue exploring how to make the golden years truly golden through purposeful habits that support the health of the body, mind, and spirit.